Well, hi there pluggers, I've Sourfinger again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. This one is in response to a request I've had from one of my viewers for a lesson on a song called Dog and Butterfly by Heart. Now heads up on this one is pretty tricky. There's lots of little bits in this which will probably take a little getting used to and trying to get your head round. Okay, so rather than make a huge lesson and bore you all to death, I'm going to split this song into three parts. Okay, so lesson one is going to be on the intro and the verse, and the second lesson is going to be on the chorus, and the third and final part of the jigsaw is going to be the bridge section. Okay, then you'll have three parts to the song, including plus the intro, and you'll have everything you need to play the song. Okay, so I'll leave it to you to put it together. I think most people watching, trying to learn this song will probably know the song quite well anyway. Okay, now then, I am in standard tuning, no capos as you can see, and doing it in the same key as Heart. Okay, I would make a slight disclaimer, my version is probably not going to be 100% accurate, okay, but it's fairly close. Okay, I think it's acceptable. Okay, so but let's get on with it. And so the intro. Okay, I was singing. I'm not going to try and sing this to you. Obviously this is done by a very powerful young lady, big vocals. There's no way I can do this justice, so I'm not even going to try, and I'll just talk your way through. I'll just talk through the verse, etc. Okay, so let's get to it. The intro. Right, the intro chord, and one that you use in the verse as well, is an A sus2. Okay, there are two ways of playing this. I'll show you both ways. So the introduction goes around 4 times, and it's something like this. Okay, something like that. So that's one way of playing it, and what I'm doing with that is it's an A sus2 with 2 fingers, 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string, 2nd fret of the G string, okay, 3rd string, and it's basically an A chord with an open 2nd string, and I'm playing from right, so it's just, that's the sound you should get. Okay, and what I'm doing basically is I'm playing in the 6th string, bottom E string, A string, D string, and the G string, all the way down. Okay, then I'm strumming from about 4 down to 1, and then picking up the 1st and 2nd strings on the way back up again to do it again. Okay, so that's the thing. It does vary a bit, so you can play around with that. You might find a better way of doing it yourself, but that's the idea, basics of it. Okay. The other way of playing it, which you'll see a lot other people playing, and Heart themselves use this, but when they're using both guitars, one plays it this way, and the other one plays it the way I've just shown you. Okay. So the other way of playing it, which is probably more common, is to play the A sus like this. And that's the first finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, D string, and pinky or 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the G string. Okay, and it's the same strum and pick pattern. Okay, okay, so you have a choice, either that way or that way. Personal choice. If you've got 2 guitars, then one can play it one way and obviously the other one can play it the other way, so best of both worlds. But on a single guitar you have to make your choice which one you prefer. I tend to use that one most of the time myself, although occasionally you might see me playing that one. Okay, so the intro is like four times of that sequence. Okay, then it goes into the verse. Okay, and you carry on playing the A sus2, whichever version you're playing. Okay, there I was with the old man. Okay, and then goes second line, E major, just a standard E chord, okay? Standard again. So when you get to off, you suspend it. You put a little pinky on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string on the E shape, and then off. So that's off, I'd ran. Off, I'd ran. Okay? So first 2 lines, right? So there I was with the old man, stranded again, so off I ran. Back to the A sus2, a young world crashing round me. Back to the E, no possibilities of what I need. Alright, so when you get to that need on the 4th line, it's a C sharp. Okay, 4th fret bar chord, and my 3rd finger is barring the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings on the 6th fret. And you play it from that 5th fret downwards, okay? 5th string downwards, what I'm talking about. 5th string downwards. Like that, okay? So you can play it like that. You can use 3 fingers if you so wish, whichever version you prefer to play, you'll find it easier. But it's a C sharp anyway. Most of the people, including Hart, seem to play it like that, okay? Okay, so far then, from the beginning, there I was with the old man, stranded again, and off we ran. A young girl, crashing round me. No possibilities of getting what I need. Okay, so I'm just going need. Okay, so just once again, let's go through that again. There I was with the old man, stranded again, so off I ran. Crashing round me, no possibilities of getting what I need. Right, next bit, F sharp minor, 2nd fret bar chord, minor, so pinky and 3rd fingers playing the 5th and the 4th strings on the 4th fret, the bar on the 2nd. That's he looked at me and B chord, smiled. Okay, so that's again 2nd fret bar, and I'm barring the 4th fret of the 4th string, the 3rd string and the 2nd string with my 3rd finger, or you can use the 3 fingers again like that, whichever you want to do. Okay, so that's F sharp minor to B, okay, on he looked at me and smiled. So from the beginning, there I was, the old man, stranded again, and off I ran. A young girl, oh, I keep doing that, crashing around me. Possibilities of what I need. Looked at me and smiled. Okay. Then what we do is said. The vocals go said, and then it's no, 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 and that's no, 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 child. So that's you go when you go. You looked at me and smiled. Said. Suspended. Add pinky to the 5th fret of the 2nd string, the B string on the B chord. Then take it off. No, no, and then a B sus2. So you keep the bar on the 2nd fret, and you need to fret the 4th fret of the D string and the 4th fret of the 3rd string, G string, and you should end up with that sound, B sus2. So you go no, 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 child. So no child is that D shape, but I'm playing, normally I play a D like that, but for this particular song at the moment I needed to play it like this, because I'll show you that why in a second. So barring the first 3 strings, 2nd fret, 1st finger, and my 2nd finger is playing that 3rd fret of the B string, open 4th string, okay, D chord. So far we've got, let's go from the beginning. There I Standards again and off I ran. A young girl passing round me. No possibilities of what I need. He looked at me and smiled. Said, no, 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 no child. Now then, after you've done that no child, it does this. Does this. Child, child. So what you do is you strum that no child, then you hammer up from the 2nd fret on the 3rd string to the 4th fret with your 3rd finger, pull off, back to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, okay? So it's, and then put that 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, D string. Okay, so it's strum, okay, so looked at me and smiled, said no, 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 okay, and then finally for the verse you keep that shape with those fingers, 4th fret of the 4th string hammered down there, fretted rather. You add pinky to the 5th fret of the top E string, okay, and you strum that and take the whole thing up 2 frets. So you now got the bar on the 4th fret, 2nd finger's playing the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger's playing the 4th on the 4th string on the 6th fret, and pinky's playing the top E string on the 7th fret. Okay, so exactly the same shape as that, but up 2 frets, and it's sort of a slidey thing. Okay, so it goes from that last bit. It goes. He looked at me and smiled, said, no, 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 child. And then we go into the See the Dog and Butterfly chorus bit. Okay, so that's sort of that bit goes see the dog and butterfly, up in the air he likes to fly, which is the next lesson. Okay, that sort of thing. Okay, this is where it starts to get a bit harder in places. Okay, so just once more for good measure. So it's 4 lots of the intro, whichever way you want to play it, that way or this way. Okay. Right, there I was with the old man, standing again and off I ran. A young girl sitting round me, no possibilities of getting what I need. He looked at me and smiled, said no, 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 child. Okay, that sort of thing. Needs to practice that. That's the hardest bit of that verse, is that, see that strum, especially when you've got sticky fingers. Okay, so that's strum, hammer, add pinky, so smile, say no, 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 no. Okay, so there you have it. That's the first verse, and leading into the chorus, so that'll be the next lesson. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully that'll whet your appetite for the rest of the song, and I'll see you in that lesson. Bye.